Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about Miss Carlee Russell because honestly, it appears as though she is the next Jussie Smollett, and it's really disgusting if you ask me. I believe that Carlee Russell should be locked behind bars. I believe she should be fined for wasting the police department resources and time. Now, we all know that the world is in a crippling economy. There's no money for the police department to be doing things and researching and trying to recover someone who is not missing. You're telling me that you went to Target to buy snacks, call 911, fake your dumb ass kidnapping, but you took your snacks with you? So you're telling us that your kidnappers had the munchies and they desperately needed your snack, but not your purse, not your cell phone? Come on, Carlethia. Black people are so down bad. We have horrible names, horrible reputation, and you have just, you know what, slapped on the icing on that cake for us. You are an embarrassment. And I'm not waiting for any other information to come out because, listen, so far, every single evidence is pointing to the fact that this woman is a blatant liar. Like, you're telling me that you thought your case wouldn't have gotten this much attention with the family members that you have, right? The town that you live in, with people pouring out their cries and concerns about the United States government not paying enough attention to black women and kids that are going missing. We're in the day and age where hate trafficking is a big deal, and once someone goes missing, everyone is going to rally their efforts together. You have people out here getting traumatized, moms who have lost their daughters getting out of their bed, reliving their trauma just to help your effing parents to find you when all you wanted was a secret rendezvous. Come on, girl, you are a disgrace. Let's talk about what the police investigations has revealed so far. Now, according to the police report, they're saying that the investigation into Carlee Russell case continues as detectives are working to determine what happened from the time prior to her 911 call Thursday night until she returned home on foot Saturday night. Detectives spoke to Carlee very briefly upon her return home and are waiting for her to be made available to obtain a more detailed statement about the sequence of events during that time frame. Now, they're saying while we are not in the position to reveal all the information we have gathered at this point, we can talk about some of the details that we have not previously discussed, and they are listing them. So, for starters, after leaving colonnade, Carlee went to Target on Highway 280, purchased some snacks, food type items. These items were not located in the vehicle or with her cell phone and wig at the scene of her disappearance. So it seems as though this girl, planned a weekend rendezvous with someone, but she had a boyfriend. So tell you what, since the American people are so stupid, let me go ahead and just trick them so I can have a weekend rendezvous. What rendezvous with my lover? It's really disgusting that she would think that people would not care, people would not rally their efforts together to help her. It's really disgusting that she would think that people would not be, crying. Just imagine Mama Thought, who lost her son, came on the internet crying for this girl, begging, appealing. Many other families who have lost their loved ones through similar means, begging, crying. Like, this girl has opened so many wounds. People had to relive their trauma. And you're telling us that you just went off on a weekend rendezvous, and then your mom was on the internet like, please allow us some privacy while we love up on our daughter, while your parents figured out that you did something wrong. Because, at this point, it is all black and white that you did something wrong, or ghostly or paranormal activity was involved. Because There's no spotting of the child on a highway. No, I'm learning that it's been alleged that she said, "Oh, it was a dummy that tricked her." Like, really? Okay, but how did you scream? Why did you scream? Right? Let's continue it with what the Hoover Police Department is saying. The next thing the Hoover Police Department is saying is that they have not located any evidence of a toddler walking down the interstate, nor did we receive any additional calls about a toddler walking down the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area as depicted by the traffic camera surveillance video. Detectives have obtained surveillance video from Carlee's neighbor, which shows her walking down the sidewalk. Also, did you guys see how that car drove down the sidewalk as though someone was directing her? Like, no, not here. Oh, let's go down here. This is here where we're going to pull off our little stunt, okay? Really disgusting. And I cannot get over the fact that it's really, really, really this is insidious. Let's continue. No, they're saying that detectives have obtained surveillance video from Carlee's neighborhood, which shows her walking down the sidewalk alone prior to her arrival at her residence. Fire department radio traffic obtained by several media outlets shows that medics were dispatched to her residence on an unresponsive but breathing person. On a unresponsive but breathing person. Okay, that was that was a term used in the initial dispatch of Hoover Fire Department to the residents, and the information about her condition was simply a dispatcher relying information from a 911 caller told the emergency communicator. When the first responder arrived on the scene, they found Miss Russell conscious and speaking as she was transported in that condition. She was later treated and released from a local hospital. Numerous evidentiary items are still being evaluated, and those items are key in the process of determining exactly what took place in the approximately 49 hours Carlee was missing, but also what took place prior to her disappearance. This release contains all the information the Hoover Police Department is able to provide at this time. We understand that there are numerous rumors and misinformation making the rounds in both social media and traditional media. While we understand the public is in interest in this incident, we must maintain the integrity of the case. Thus, we are limited in what information or statement we can release or confirm at this time. The Hoover Police Department will hold a press conference tomorrow, at which time we will be able to release additional information. The press conference will take place at the Frank and Pam Bearfield Training Center, and they give the address. And that press conference did take place just a few minutes ago because this report came out yesterday. Now, what is happening is that that police report, that official report that is letting us know that Miss Carlethia went to Target, she got some snacks, but guess what? During her moment of the alleged kidnapping, they took off her wig or cap. They left that on the scene. She left her purse on the scene, her phone on the scene, but she or the kidnapper ran with those snacks. And that is what is, solidifying for people that this is just another Jussie Smollett case. But honestly, I would choose Jussie Smollett over Carlethia. You know why? Jussie Smollett he did something wrong, I agree, but he was doing that to help his career. Carlethia is being extremely selfish. And kidnapping of a woman is something that is very alarming, very traumatic, and you're wasting the police department time, resources, and money. And I believe that she should pay. I believe that even her parents at this point should pay. But as the police department says, they're still investigating some of the key evidence in this moment. But the mere fact that we heard that she stopped at Target to get snacks, the snacks was nowhere to be found. When she came home, she said that she was at the Caesars Hotel. All of that is just pointing to the fact that this woman was deeply selfish, deeply self centered. It's pointing to the fact that, and it's given the sense that she was not kidnapped. She thought that she could play a little immature game. She had no idea people would be taking it so seriously. So now she realized that she's in big trouble. I believe that her and her family, they're working with a legal team to see how best they can get out of this, how to keep lying to get away with this alleged kidnapping. But I do hope that she is held accountable, and so too her parents and anyone else that is involved. And that's all I have to share in this video about that. I'm going to look into that police press briefing because I want to know what else they have to say. I want to follow this case to the T, because these cases, they really help you to understand just how selfish people can be, how self-centered. You're telling me that in the first 12 hours, when you see the entire world crying for you, begging for you to come home, not even at this point you couldn't find it in your damn heart to say, you know what, I'm gonna cut the shit out and I'm gonna go home, let the police know I'm not missing. I'm not gonna disrespect my people, my country, nor the police departments like that. It needs to stop here. Let me get my ass home and apologize to those people. She's disgusting. That's all I have to say about that. See you all next time. Bye, guys.